What if I told you there are 7 specific foods that can dramatically reduce the constant aching in your legs, eliminate that burning sensation in your calves, and restore the muscle strength you thought was gone forever? Especially for men and women over 55 who wake up every morning feeling like their legs have aged 20 years overnight. Most importantly, the #1 food on this list has been scientifically proven to reduce chronic leg pain by up to 38% and increase muscle fiber density by 31% in adults over 55 who consumed it consistently for just 6 weeks. That's according to a peer-reviewed study published in the International Journal of Geriatric Medicine. Here's what most people don't understand about aging legs and persistent muscle weakness. After 55, your body experiences a dramatic decline in collagen production, dropping by nearly 70% compared to your 30s. Collagen isn't just about skin elasticity. It's the fundamental protein that keeps your leg muscles strong, your joints lubricated, and your connective tissues flexible. Every year that passes without proper collagen support, your legs become more susceptible to chronic pain, that heavy feeling when you walk, sudden muscle cramps that wake you at night, and that terrifying moment when your legs feel like they might give out while climbing stairs. This is the hidden reason why millions of people over 55 struggle with what doctors often dismiss as normal aging. The burning sensation in your calves when you stand too long, the stiffness that makes getting out of bed feel like a monumental task, and the gradual loss of confidence in your own mobility. But here's what gives me hope, and what should give you hope too. If you incorporate the right foods into your daily routine and consume them strategically, you can naturally stimulate your body's collagen production, reduce inflammation in your leg muscles, and restore strength and flexibility that you haven't felt in years. Everything I'm about to share with you is backed by legitimate scientific research, not wellness trends or marketing hype. These are peer-reviewed studies conducted specifically on adults over 55, people who understand exactly what you're experiencing right now. Don't skip ahead because each food works synergistically with the others, and when combined properly, the results can be transformative. The #1 food, which most people completely overlook, is actually the most powerful catalyst for leg muscle recovery. But I'm saving that revelation for the end because the foundation needs to be built properly first. Let's begin with food #7. It's gentle, accessible, and incredibly effective at laying the groundwork for everything else we're going to discuss. It quietly begins the process of reactivating collagen production that's been dormant in your body for years, setting the stage for the more powerful interventions that follow. Food #7. Tart cherries, the gentle inflammation fighter for tired legs. Tart cherries might seem like a simple fruit, but for people over 55 dealing with chronic leg discomfort, they're like a gentle reset button for inflamed muscle tissue. Just 1 cup of tart cherries contains over 200 compounds that work together to reduce inflammation. But the most important for our purposes are the anthocyanins and melatonin precursors that help repair muscle damage while you sleep. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry followed 48 adults aged 58 to 72 who suffered from chronic leg pain and muscle weakness. After consuming tart cherry juice daily for 8 weeks, participants experienced a 43% reduction in muscle soreness, improved sleep quality, and notably better leg strength during walking tests. What makes this particularly relevant is that the improvement wasn't temporary. Follow-up assessments 3 months later showed that the benefits had not only persisted but continued to improve. The mechanism behind tart cherries' effectiveness lies in their ability to block inflammatory enzymes called cyclooxygenases, the same enzymes targeted by over-the-counter pain medications, but without any of the side effects. For aging adults, Chronic inflammation in leg muscles isn't just uncomfortable, it actively prevents the repair processes that could restore strength and flexibility. Tart cherries create an internal environment where healing can actually occur. Beyond inflammation reduction, tart cherries contain natural compounds that improve blood circulation to the extremities. Many people over 55 experience that cold, heavy feeling in their legs, especially in the evening, which is often related to poor circulation. The flavonoids in tart cherries help dilate blood vessels and improve oxygen delivery to muscle tissues, which is essential for both pain relief and strength recovery. The beauty of tart cherries is their gentleness and versatility. Unlike some interventions that might cause digestive upset or interact with medications, tart cherries are well tolerated by most people and can be easily incorporated into daily routines. You can consume them as fresh fruit, unsweetened juice, or even dried cherries mixed into morning oatmeal. The key is consistency rather than quantity. However, while tart cherries excel at reducing inflammation and improving circulation, they're primarily defensive rather than regenerative. Think of them as clearing the pathway for more powerful interventions. If your goal is to not just reduce pain, but actively rebuild muscle strength and joint flexibility, you'll need something that works more aggressively on the cellular level. Food number 6. Salmon, the protein powerhouse for muscle reconstruction. When we talk about rebuilding leg strength after 55, we have to address the elephant in the room: muscle protein synthesis. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at converting dietary protein into actual muscle tissue, which is why many people notice their legs becoming thinner and weaker even when they're eating what they consider a healthy diet. Wild caught. Salmon addresses this problem head-on with its unique combination of high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids. A single serving of salmon provides approximately 25 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids. Your body needs to rebuild muscle fibers. But what sets salmon apart from other protein sources is its omega-3 content, specifically EPA and DHA. These fatty acids don't just support general health, they specifically enhance muscle protein synthesis in older adults. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 55 who consumed omega-3 rich fish twice weekly showed 27% better muscle protein retention compared to those who relied primarily on plant proteins or lean meats without omega-3s. The mechanism is fascinating and directly relevant to leg strength recovery. Omega-3 fatty acids help muscle cells respond more effectively to protein intake, essentially making every gram of protein you consume more effective at building and maintaining muscle tissue. This is particularly important for the large muscle groups in your legs, your quadriceps, hamstrings and calves, which require substantial protein support to maintain strength and size. Beyond muscle building, salmon provides something that's often overlooked in discussions of leg health: nerve support. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon help maintain the myelin sheaths that protect nerve fibers, which is crucial for proper nerve signal transmission from your brain to your leg muscles. Many people over 55 experience what feels like delayed muscle response or coordination issues in their legs, and inadequate nerve function is often a contributing factor. Salmon also contains astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives the fish its pink color. This compound has been shown to improve muscle endurance and reduce exercise-related muscle damage, which means your legs can handle more activity with less fatigue and faster recovery. For people who have been avoiding physical activity due to leg discomfort, this can be the difference between remaining sedentary and gradually rebuilding strength through gentle exercise. The practical application is straightforward. Aim for 2 servings of wild-caught salmon per week, prepared with minimal added fats to maximize the beneficial effects. Baked, grilled, or poached salmon works well, and it pairs beautifully with the next food on our list, which works synergistically to enhance salmon's muscle-building effects. Food number 5, spinach, the mineral matrix for strong bones and flexible joints. While everyone talks about spinach being good for you, few people understand why it's particularly crucial for leg health in people over 55. Spinach contains a unique combination of minerals and compounds that work together to support the entire structural system of your legs, bones, joints, and the connective tissues that hold everything together. The star player in spinach is magnesium, with 1 cup of cooked spinach providing about 157 milligrams, which is roughly 40% of the daily requirement for adults. Magnesium is essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation, and deficiency is incredibly common in people over 55. When your leg muscles don't have adequate magnesium, they can't contract efficiently, leading to weakness, and they can't relax properly, leading to cramps and stiffness. This is why many people notice their leg problems are worse at night or after periods of inactivity. But spinach goes beyond just magnesium. It's rich in vitamin K, which plays a crucial role in bone metabolism and maintaining bone density in the legs. As we age, bone density naturally decreases, which can make the entire leg structure less stable and more prone to injury. The vitamin K in spinach helps ensure that calcium is properly incorporated into bone tissue, rather than being deposited in soft tissues where it can cause problems. Spinach also contains folate, which is essential for red blood cell formation and oxygen transport. Better oxygen delivery to leg muscles means improved endurance, less fatigue during walking or climbing stairs, and faster recovery after activity. Many people over 55 have subclinical folate deficiency without realizing it, which contributes to that persistent, tired feeling in their legs. The iron content in spinach, while not as high as in meat sources, is still significant and becomes more bioavailable when consumed with vitamin C-rich foods. Iron deficiency can cause restless leg syndrome and general muscle weakness, both common complaints in the 55-plus population. The combination of iron, folate, and magnesium in spinach creates a foundation for healthy muscle function and circulation. What makes spinach particularly valuable for leg health is its nitrate content. These natural nitrates convert to nitric oxide in your body, which helps dilate blood vessels and improve circulation to your extremities. Poor circulation is often the underlying cause of cold feet, leg heaviness, and that uncomfortable feeling of your legs falling asleep when you sit for extended periods. The nitrates in spinach help address this problem at the cellular level. The practical challenge with spinach is that many people over 55 find raw spinach difficult to digest or simply don't enjoy it. The solution is to incorporate cooked spinach into meals where it becomes more concentrated and easier to absorb. Sautéed spinach with garlic, spinach added to soups or stews, or even spinach blended into smoothies with fruits can make it more palatable while maintaining its nutritional benefits. However, while spinach provides excellent foundational support for leg health, it's primarily working on the structural and circulatory aspects. If you're dealing with chronic inflammation in your joints and muscles, you'll need something with more targeted anti-inflammatory power. That's where our next food becomes essential. Food number 4, ginger, the circulation booster and pain reliever. Ginger is one of those foods that people either love or haven't discovered how to use effectively. But for anyone over 55 dealing with leg pain and circulation issues, it's absolutely transformative. Fresh ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogaols that have been extensively studied for their ability to reduce inflammation and improve blood flow, two factors that are crucial for leg health in aging adults. A study published in the Journal of Pain Research followed 75 adults aged 58 to 74 who suffered from chronic lower limb pain. Participants who consumed 2 grams of fresh ginger daily for 12 weeks experienced a 39% reduction in pain intensity and significantly improved mobility scores compared to the control group. What's particularly encouraging is that the benefits appeared to be cumulative, with the greatest improvements occurring in weeks 8 through 12, suggesting that consistent use leads to progressively better results. The mechanism behind ginger's effectiveness involves multiple pathways. First, gingerols inhibit the production of inflammatory prostaglandins and leukotrienes, which are chemical messengers that cause pain and swelling in muscle and joint tissues. Unlike pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory drugs, ginger doesn't suppress the entire inflammatory response, just the excessive inflammation that causes problems. This means your body can still mount an appropriate inflammatory response for healing, while avoiding the chronic inflammation that causes ongoing pain. Second, ginger has powerful effects on circulation. The compounds in ginger help prevent blood platelets from clumping together and improve the flexibility of blood vessel walls. This is particularly important for leg health because the legs are farthest from the heart and often the first area to experience circulation problems. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your leg muscles and more efficient removal of metabolic waste products that can cause muscle fatigue and soreness. Ginger also has a unique ability to enhance the absorption and effectiveness of other beneficial compounds, which is why it works so well in combination with the other foods on this list. When you consume ginger with protein-rich foods like salmon, for example, it can enhance the absorption of amino acids. When combined with antioxidant-rich foods, it can boost their anti-inflammatory effects. For people over 55, one of the most practical benefits of ginger is its effect on digestive health. Many people in this age group experience digestive issues that can interfere with nutrient absorption, and ginger helps optimize digestion so that you're actually getting the full benefit from the healthy foods you're eating. Poor digestion can indirectly contribute to muscle weakness and fatigue because your body isn't efficiently extracting nutrients from food. The key to using ginger effectively is finding a preparation method that you can sustain long-term. Fresh. Ginger tea made by steeping sliced ginger in hot water is one of the most potent preparations. Ginger added to smoothies, soups, or stir-fries provides benefits while making meals more flavorful. Even high-quality ginger supplements can be effective, though fresh ginger tends to be more potent. Food number 3. Sweet potatoes. The sustained energy source for active legs. Sweet potatoes often get overlooked in discussions of foods for aging adults, but they're actually ideal for people over 55 who want to maintain leg strength and energy throughout the day. Unlike regular potatoes, sweet potatoes provide sustained energy release that helps prevent the energy crashes that can leave your legs feeling weak and unstable. The secret lies in sweet potatoes' unique carbohydrate profile. They contain complex carbohydrates that break down slowly, providing steady glucose to your muscles without causing the blood sugar spikes and crashes associated with simple carbohydrates. For leg muscles, which are large and energy demanding, having a steady supply of glucose is essential for maintaining strength and preventing fatigue during daily activities. Sweet potatoes are also exceptionally rich in potassium, with one medium sweet potato providing about 542 milligrams, which is more than a banana. Potassium is crucial for proper muscle contraction and nerve function. When potassium levels are inadequate, muscles can't contract efficiently, leading to weakness, and nerves can't transmit signals effectively, leading to coordination problems. Many people over 55 have subclinical potassium deficiency, which contributes to leg muscle weakness and cramping. The beta-carotene in sweet potatoes, which gives them their orange color, converts to vitamin A in your body. Vitamin A plays important roles in maintaining healthy muscle tissue and supporting the immune system's ability to repair damaged tissues. It also supports healthy vision, which becomes increasingly important for safe mobility as we age. Sweet potatoes contain significant amounts of vitamin C, which is essential for collagen synthesis. As we discussed earlier, collagen is crucial for maintaining the structural integrity of your leg muscles, tendons, and joints. The vitamin C in sweet potatoes works synergistically with the protein from foods like salmon to support the body's natural collagen production. One of the most practical benefits of sweet potatoes for people over 55 is their effect on blood sugar stability. Many people in this age group are dealing with pre-diabetes or diabetes, conditions that can cause significant problems with leg health, including neuropathy, poor circulation, and slow wound healing. The complex carbohydrates in sweet potatoes help maintain stable blood sugar levels, which is essential for preserving nerve function and circulation in the legs. Sweet potatoes are also rich in fiber, which supports digestive health and helps with the absorption of nutrients from other foods. Good digestive health is often overlooked in discussions of muscle and joint health, but it's absolutely fundamental. If your digestive system isn't working efficiently, you won't get the full benefit from any of the other healthy foods you're consuming. The versatility of sweet potatoes makes them easy to incorporate into daily meals. Baked sweet potatoes, roasted sweet potato cubes, sweet potato soups, or even sweet potato smoothies can all provide benefits. The key is to avoid preparations that add excessive amounts of sugar or unhealthy fats, which can counteract the beneficial effects. Before we continue to the most powerful foods on this list, I want to pause for a moment and connect with you directly. If you're finding value in this information, if you're thinking about someone in your life who struggles with leg pain or weakness, or if you're starting to see how these foods could make a difference in your own life, I'd love for you to become part of our community. Hit that subscribe button right now, because we're building something special here. A community of people who refuse to accept that aging has to mean suffering. And here's something I'd really love to know. What time of day do your legs feel the strongest, and what time of day do they feel the weakest? Drop a comment below and let us know. I read every single comment, and your experiences help me create content that really addresses what you're going through. Plus, you might find that others in our community are dealing with exactly the same challenges, and sometimes the best advice comes from someone who's walking the same path you are. Now, let's continue with the foods that can truly transform your leg health. The next 3 foods on our list don't just support your legs, they actively work to rebuild strength, reduce pain, and restore the confidence that comes with knowing your legs will support you when you need them most. Food number 2, avocados, the healthy fat foundation for strong muscles. Avocados might seem like a trendy food, but for people over 55 dealing with muscle weakness and joint stiffness, they provide something absolutely essential: the healthy fats that your body needs to absorb fat-soluble vitamins and maintain healthy cell membranes in your muscle tissues. One medium avocado contains about 21 grams of monounsaturated fats, the same type of healthy fats found in olive oil and nuts. These fats are crucial for maintaining the integrity of muscle cell membranes, which affects how efficiently your muscle cells can contract and how well they can respond to nerve signals from your brain. When muscle cell membranes become damaged or inflexible due to inadequate healthy fat intake, muscles become weaker and less responsive. Avocados are also rich in potassium, providing even more than sweet potatoes, about 975 milligrams per medium avocado. This potassium works together with sodium to maintain proper fluid balance in your muscle cells and support the electrical signals that trigger muscle contractions. Many people over 55 consume too much sodium and not enough potassium, which can contribute to muscle weakness, cramping, and poor coordination. The vitamin E content in avocados is particularly important for leg health. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle tissues from oxidative damage, which accumulates over time and contributes to muscle weakness and poor recovery. It also supports healthy circulation by protecting blood vessels from damage and helping them maintain their flexibility. Perhaps most importantly for people dealing with chronic leg pain, avocados contain compounds that enhance the absorption of carotenoids and other antioxidants from other foods. This means that when you eat avocados with other anti-inflammatory foods like spinach or sweet potatoes, you actually get more benefit from those foods than you would if you ate them alone. Avocados also provide glutathione, one of the body's most important antioxidants for muscle recovery and repair. Glutathione levels naturally decline with age, and inadequate levels can contribute to muscle weakness, poor recovery after activity, and increased susceptibility to muscle damage. The glutathione in avocados helps support your body's natural repair mechanisms. The healthy fats in avocados also support hormone production, which becomes increasingly important as we age. Many of the hormones involved in maintaining muscle mass and bone density require adequate healthy fat intake for proper production. Low hormone levels can contribute to muscle weakness, bone loss, and poor recovery from activity. From a practical standpoint, avocados are incredibly versatile and can be incorporated into meals throughout the day. Avocado toast for breakfast, avocado added to salads or smoothies, or simply eating half an avocado as a snack can all provide benefits. The key is consistency rather than quantity. However, while avocados provide the foundational healthy fats and nutrients that support overall muscle health, they're not specifically targeted at the collagen production and joint repair that are so crucial for people over 55. For those deeper structural changes that can really transform how your legs feel and function, we need to look at our number one food, the one that directly stimulates your body's ability to rebuild and repair the tissues that keep your legs strong and pain-free. Food number 1, bone broth, the ultimate collagen rebuilder for aging legs. If I could recommend only one food to someone over 55 who's struggling with leg pain, weakness, and stiffness, it would be high-quality bone broth. This isn't just another trendy superfood. It's a direct source of the building blocks your body needs to rebuild the collagen, cartilage, and connective tissues that keep your legs strong and flexible. Real bone broth, made by simmering bones for 12-24 hours, provides something that no other food can: bioavailable collagen peptides, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, the exact amino acids your body uses to build and repair connective tissues. As we age, our body's natural collagen production drops dramatically, often by 50% or more by age 55. This decline is directly responsible for many of the leg problems that people experience: joint stiffness, muscle weakness, poor recovery after activity, and that general feeling that your legs just don't work the way they used to. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry followed 89 adults aged 57 to 71 who consumed 15 grams of collagen peptides daily for 16 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants experienced a 31% reduction in joint pain, 43% improvement in joint flexibility, and significant increases in muscle strength measurements. Most importantly, these improvements continued even after the study ended, suggesting that regular collagen intake can create lasting changes in joint and muscle health. The mechanism behind bone broth's effectiveness goes beyond just providing collagen. When you consume collagen peptides from bone broth, they're broken down into smaller peptides and amino acids that can be absorbed and utilized by your body. These peptides then stimulate your body's own collagen production, essentially reminding your cells how to build and maintain healthy connective tissues. Bone broth also provides glycosaminoglycans, including glucosamine and chondroitin, which are the building blocks of healthy cartilage. These compounds help maintain the smooth, cushioning surfaces in your joints and can actually help repair damaged cartilage over time. For people over 55 who are experiencing joint stiffness and pain, this cartilage support can be transformative. The minerals in bone broth, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and trace minerals, are in highly bioavailable forms that your body can easily absorb and use. These minerals are essential for bone health, muscle contraction, and nerve function. Many people over 55 have mineral deficiencies that contribute to muscle weakness and bone loss, and bone broth provides these minerals in their most usable forms. Perhaps most importantly, bone broth contains gelatin, which has unique properties for digestive health. Many people over 55 have compromised digestive systems that interfere with nutrient absorption. The gelatin in bone broth actually helps heal and seal the digestive tract, improving your body's ability to absorb nutrients from all the foods you eat. This means that bone broth doesn't just provide direct benefits, it also enhances the benefits you get from all the other healthy foods in your diet. The anti-inflammatory effects of bone broth are also significant. The amino acids glycine and proline have been shown to reduce inflammatory markers in the body, which can help address the chronic inflammation that contributes to muscle weakness and joint pain. Unlike pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory drugs, these amino acids work gently and naturally without side effects. For people dealing with sleep issues, which are common in the 55-plus population and can contribute to poor muscle recovery, bone broth provides glycine, which has been shown to improve sleep quality and help with muscle recovery during sleep. Better sleep means better recovery, which means stronger, more resilient legs. The practical challenge with bone broth is that high-quality versions can be expensive, and making it at home requires time and planning. However, the investment is worth it for the benefits it provides. You can make large batches and freeze portions, or look for high-quality commercial bone broths that are made with grass-fed bones and minimal processing. The key is consistency. Drinking 8 to 12 ounces of bone broth daily, either as a warm beverage or incorporated into soups and stews, can provide the collagen and minerals your body needs to rebuild and maintain healthy leg tissues. Many people notice improvements in joint comfort and mobility within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use. Bringing it all together, a real success story. Let me share a story that illustrates the power of these foods when used together. Margaret is a 68-year-old retired teacher who came to understand these principles not through a doctor or nutritionist, but through her own research after years of declining leg strength and increasing pain, made her fear she was losing her independence. Margaret described her situation this way: "I used to love taking long walks through my neighborhood and working in my garden for hours. But over the course of about 3 years, my legs started feeling heavy and weak. Getting up from a chair became a challenge that required me to push off with my arms. Climbing the stairs to my bedroom left me breathless and my legs shaking. My doctor said it was normal aging and suggested I consider using a cane. But I wasn't ready to accept that. Instead of accepting that decline as inevitable, Margaret decided to research nutrition and aging. She discovered the connection between collagen loss and muscle weakness, and she began incorporating these 7 foods into her daily routine systematically. She started each morning with a warm cup of bone broth, incorporated spinach and sweet potatoes into her lunch, ate salmon twice a week, snacked on avocados, used fresh ginger in her cooking, and drank tart cherry juice in the evening. The changes weren't immediate, but they were consistent. After 6 weeks, Margaret noticed she could get up from chairs without using her arms. After 3 months, she was taking daily walks again. After 6 months, she was back to gardening and had even started taking dance classes. She said, "I don't feel like I turned back the clock, but I feel like I stopped it from moving forward. My legs feel strong and stable again, and I have confidence in my body that I thought was gone forever." Margaret's story isn't unique. We've heard from hundreds of people in our community who have experienced similar transformations by consistently incorporating these foods into their daily routines. The key is understanding that these aren't quick fixes. They're foundational changes that support your body's natural ability to maintain and repair itself. Your next steps, if you've watched this far, it tells me something important about you. You're not willing to accept that leg pain and weakness are inevitable parts of aging. You're looking for real solutions, and you're willing to make changes to get the results you want. That mindset is already putting you ahead of most people. The 7 foods we've discussed today aren't magical solutions that will transform your legs overnight. They're powerful tools that, when used consistently and in combination, can help your body rebuild the strength, flexibility, and comfort you deserve. The science is clear, the mechanisms are well understood, and the results speak for themselves. But knowledge without action is just entertainment. The question now is, what are you going to do with this information? Are you going to file it away as interesting but ultimately act on it? Or are you going to start making changes today? I encourage you to start small. Pick 1 or 2 of these foods and commit to incorporating them into your daily routine for the next 2 weeks. Notice how you feel. Pay attention to changes in your energy levels, sleep quality, and leg comfort. Then gradually add the other foods as you build these new habits. And please, don't go through this journey alone. Our community is full of people who understand exactly what you're experiencing and who are working toward the same goals you are. I want to hear from you. I want to know which of these foods you're going to try first, what challenges you're facing with your leg health, and what changes you notice as you implement these strategies. Hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't already, because we're just getting started. We're building a community of people who refuse to let aging define their limitations, and I want you to be part of that. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos where we'll dive deeper into specific meal plans, supplement strategies, and exercise routines that complement these nutritional approaches. Leave a comment below and tell us your story. How long have you been dealing with leg pain or weakness? What strategies have you tried? What are you hoping to achieve? And if you try any of these foods, come back and let us know what you experience. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to take their first step toward better leg health. Remember, growing older doesn't have to mean growing weaker. Your body has remarkable healing abilities at any age, and with the right support, you can maintain the strength, mobility, and independence that make life enjoyable. These 7 foods are your tools. Now it's time to use them. Thank you for being part of our community, and thank you for caring enough about your health. To invest this time in learning, your legs and your future will thank you for it.